is gray, and that's because Brooke likes to dress like me. But that's for another day, and that's another story. Well, this is our weekly update. We try to do this on Fridays in preparation for Sunday and next week, but hit some of the highlights of what's going on in the church. So this is our preview for Sunday.
And our review of the week.
And our review. All right, so let's move pretty quick because we've got something important that we do want to get to.
We opened the new food pantry location today, and it's something that we've been working towards the last couple weeks. And it is a fabulous new location. It's a new way of doing things. And so far, our food pantry volunteers have loved it, and the people who visited the food pantry today loved it. So if you have been even thinking about being part of the food pantry team here, I encourage you, let's have a conversation. Tell me what you want to do. If you aren't comfortable being here when it's open, there are other ways that you can be involved. And if you find yourself needing help with food, please don't be shy. Come and see us on Mondays or Fridays. If those hours don't work, shoot me a message on Facebook, on the church's Facebook page or whatever. We have done this because we want to help people. And so you're not putting us out. You don't need to be embarrassed. We've all been there when an extra helping hand is needed, and we want to be that for you. So come and see us.
Yeah, we're really excited about this ministry and the direction that it's going.
And if you know Randy Humphreys, ask him about it because he was one of our workers this week, and he'll be more than happy to tell you about it.
We also have our community meal this coming Thursday. Spaghetti, right?
Yep, spaghetti, salad, bread, and dessert.
Okay, and we need help with desserts. We about ran out last time, so what are we looking for? Cookies?
Cookies, brownies, things that can go in a Ziploc bag. I mean, Rice Krispie treats would work.
Okay.
So we put those in Ziploc bags, and we hand those out with the meals. So if that is something that you want to do, you can do that. You can bring them here Wednesday or Thursday.
Or if you're interested in helping with the preparing of the food or the handing out of meals, we would love to have you join us.
Yeah. We've also got some exciting news about a ministry opportunity with Gray Elementary School, and we'll have some more information about that next week, but you're going to be excited about it. I'm excited about it. I can't wait to kick that off, but more information next week.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. So what else? Link groups.
Lent's coming up, so let me give a plug for our small group ministry that we call Link Fellowships here. Link stands for Living in Christ, and this is a small group ministry that we launched last year for the season of Lent. So if you don't know, Lent is the 6 weeks before Easter. It starts with Ash Wednesday, it ends with Easter, and we launched these new groups with about 40 people, which we were ecstatic about. They've now grown to 65 or so folks that are involved in a Link group, and we just want to plug it and say if you've not tried one of these Link groups, or you think it might be something that you're interested in, the season of Lent is a great time to give it a shot. Just contact Beth Hall, who is the coordinator, or you can contact myself or Brooke or the church office, and we would love to give you more information. If there's enough interest, we can start a new group, but we also have groups that are meeting already, both in person and virtually, that have some openings in them that would love to have you join them.
So they meet once a week. For about an hour and a half.
Or an hour to an hour and a half.
Yeah, you have some readings that you do kind of throughout the week, really short devotional kind of readings that you discuss, but you also really just share with one another about where you are in your faith walk and what's going on. And I have loved watching people get to know each other better, even though they've been to church together, and take care of one another when life happens.
It's overwhelming how transformational these groups have been for those that have participated in them, and we want you to participate. In fact, it's our hope that one day everybody that calls the Gray Church home will be in a Link group.
Yeah.
So, just let us know. We'd love to hook you up there. What else? You got something in your hand that we want to talk about?
I do. So this paper right here at the top says service opportunities for Gray United Methodist Church. And something that we've been trying to do is think of all the different ways that the church here has needs for people to serve in. And what I told people is we're looking for how do we connect people to God, church, and community. And so God's calling all of us to serve in some way. We all have things that God uses, and He's gifted us differently. So this is our first stab at trying to think of all the different ways that we have here at Gray Church for people to serve. And some of it includes things around the church, like changing light bulbs and dusting and all those kind of things, but also ways that you can serve the community in our outreach ministries and our children's ministries, youth ministries, all those different ways. So there are big commitments and little commitments and one-time commitments, and there's something for everybody. So I also think that this list is not just for those of us who have called Gray Church our church family for a long time or in the last couple of years, but even if you're just trying to get to know who Gray Church is, this would be a great way to do that. And in checking any box, you aren't saying I'm committing to doing this every week from now to when Jesus comes home. You're really saying I'm interested in learning more about this. And you're going to find things on here. If you're part of our church family and you're already doing a job that's on here, please know we're not firing you. That's right. We're just trying to see who else might be interested in that. Because we always want to have growing edges. And so,
for instance, if you're a Sunday school teacher and you see the box for Sunday school teaching there, check the box if you're a Sunday school teacher, unless you don't want to be anymore. But
talk to us about it if you don't want to be.
That's right. Let us know, please.
So I just don't want people to get their feelings hurt if they already see that. But also underneath those are some things that say something like, I am super passionate about outreach ministries and I want to serve on the outreach ministries team or know more about that. And that is really for people who want to be involved in casting visions for whole ministry areas, not just something really specific. So for example, if like your burning passion is children's choir, you may not want to serve on the team for children's ministries because we're looking at the whole umbrella of that. Maybe you do. I don't know. But some of those ministry teams are going to be more involved than others. That's why we're asking if you want more information about that.
And again, with any of these boxes that you check, you're just saying, I'm interested in. You're not saying, I'm going to do it now and forever. So
I'm super excited about this. I mean, as we've been putting this together, we've been typing it in and editing it. I mean, I can just see people flourishing by going where God is calling them. And I think people are going to be surprised at how many opportunities there are to serve God, church, and community right here on the grounds of Gray United Methodist Church.
That's right. So we'll have these ready on Sunday. We'll have physical copies here that you can, if you prefer, you can fill out the physical copy. There'll also be ways of doing that digitally on your phone or on your computer, and we'll explain all that beginning Sunday.
Yeah.
So, but again, our hope is if you're a member, if you're a regular attender, or if you are toying with the idea of making Gray your church home, we want you, if you will, to fill out one of these and help us get you plugged in to serving the Lord through Gray Church.
Yeah. I'm excited about it. I can't wait to see what starts rolling in next week.
Yeah. So again, that's Sunday morning. We'll launch this. We have worship at 10:30 as usual. Of course, we'll be here in person for those of you who feel comfortable doing that. We encourage you to come. There's something special about being in person with our brothers and sisters in Christ as we worship God. But that's not for everybody right now, and we acknowledge that. So if you can't be here in person, we encourage you to join us online.
Yeah, and if you're online with us, make sure you let us know you're there. Last week, our folks did a great job interacting with one another and letting us know who was there and just checking in on each other. But we will not be having Sunday school. So we have COVID infections in the church are pretty high right now, especially in some of our key leadership positions. And so we just didn't have enough people available to cover all this stuff for Sunday school. So we're not going to be doing that. And then we won't be having Sunday evening activities, not because of COVID, but because of some
ball game, football game.
Go Rams!
The Super Bowl.
Go Rams, which we'll be watching.
Yeah. Well,
So
God willing.
Yeah. So worship at 10:30 in person are all the usual virtual options that we have, and then no Sunday night activities.
Yeah, invite your friends to worship with us,
Share
either
the service.
in person or virtually. Yeah, if you're on Facebook, share it.
Share that service.
Hit that share button. It's super easy, and that helps other people be exposed to the ministries here at Gray.
Yeah.
So we hope that this finds you well and that you will be richly blessed. And we look forward to seeing you Sunday or very soon. Bye.